And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with a brand new video. It's your boy, it's your host. You know the rest. You know the rest. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning back in. If you're a brand new subscriber, welcome to the humble abode of FootySessions, man. If you have any takes, please make sure that you engage with me in the comment section. Other than that, please make sure that you subscribe if you like the video. And let's jump into the review. It's the Chelsea versus West Ham review. It was like a daunting game to actually watch. It was a draining game to actually watch, like the one against Crystal Palace. Like, to be honest, like, let's be fair and honest, the one against Crystal Palace in the semi-final FA Cup, it was like a very, very similar one, where the team that we're facing is playing like a very, very serious low block, where we can't actually penetrate channels, where we can't actually get in crosses, where we actually so clueless. And the subs that Thomas Tuchel actually put in the second half actually changed the game. Like, let's be fair. Lukaku, Christian Pulisic, Ziyech. Like, let's be fair. And they actually penetrated that defense, to be honest. Where West Ham are actually losing concentration. So to actually bring on some fresh legs, to actually make sure that there's like quick movement in that box, is what Thomas Tuchel actually did. So with your Werner actually did a lot today, even though he missed chances, like crucial chances, like your setters again, like Werner placed the ball. And also you had Jorginho actually missing a penalty. And Thomas Tuchel actually confirmed Jorginho as a person who's low on confidence. But I won't actually blame Thomas Tuchel on this. I'm like, Jorginho used to taking penalties. I'm not going to blame Thomas Tuchel for this. But he was actually confirmed that he's low on confidence. You actually saw how bad that penalty was. Like, everyone actually saw how bad that penalty was. It was straight at the goalkeeper. Fabianski didn't actually do much. So come on, man, come on. So, like, to be honest, they were playing a serious low block. They were playing a very serious low block for like up to the in the first half. They played it for like 30 minutes, and then they actually tried to actually open up, and up until then, they actually continued with the very same low block in the second half up until like the 82nd minute. 82nd minute, where Christian Pulisic actually scored. Where Lukaku was actually fouled. I can't remember that. Who's that name? Who's that name? Who's that guy's name? I can't remember who it is now. The West Ham defender, man. I can't remember his name. He actually pulled Lukaku in the penalty in the penalty box, and like I thought like it was gonna be reviewed, that foul was gonna be reviewed against us. I was like, hey dude, like, what must Lukaku actually do to actually get something in this team? Because it was a very similar situation against Liverpool, where Lukaku's goal was actually ruled offside, where he wasn't actually offside. So I was actually thinking, this decision is gonna go against us again. So it was a given penalty, and then Jorginho missed. As I said, Jorginho missed, and you had a second attempt of Christian Pulisic, not a second attempt from Christian Pulisic, but like a second shot on target, which actually went in. It was a beautiful cross from Alonso, and then it was a beautiful touch into the net by Christian Pulisic, man. Like, I really, really felt that goal. And like, to be honest, I really don't think that Christian Pulisic should start games just because of that goal. He should actually be coming off the bench. And you saw how pacey and how like agile he was when he actually came on in the second half. Like, his quick movements, his short passes to actually build up play in that offensive line. That's what he actually does. So coming in the second half, Christian Pulisic actually does wonders. So far, like, we can't actually stamp Christian Pulisic as like a first team, not like a first team starter, but like starting the game from the first minute up until the 90th minute. I don't know, like, there's like complacency from him, but like when he comes from the bench, dude, you get a different monster. you get a very, very different monster. So we had Mendy as the goalkeeper. We played a 3-4-3 again. We had Mendy as a goalkeeper. We had Chalaba as the right centre back. We had Aspilicueta as the left centre back. We had Silva as the centre back, and then we had Alonso playing the left wing back, and then we had Loftus-Cheek playing the right wing back, and then you had your two pivots, which were Jorginho and Kante, and then the front three were it was a three, no, it was a 3-5, it was 3-5-1-2, 3-5-1-2 with Mount actually playing the 10, and then you had your two centre forwards which were actually Werner and Kai. So to jump straight into the individual performances, Mendy actually did good. Mendy actually looked sharp today. Mendy actually looked sharp. Like, you had Mendy looking sharp. You had Thiago Silva actually looking sharp. Like, Thiago Silva was actually clearing everything from that centre backs. He was actually so demanding from the player for players to actually push. Even at the top, he was actually so demanding, and we can't deny it. Like, Thiago Silva was like a very, very full-on player. It's like a very full-on player, and he actually shows it like from each and every game. He actually shows it from each and every game. And you had your Chalaba. Chalaba was actually playing so well. Also, I really thought like Chalaba was playing so well. Despite what we actually think about him, like me personally, like let me actually come clean. Despite what I actually think about him, like each and every time he gets a chance to actually play, like he's actually capable of actually doing mistakes. He's actually capable for lapses of concentration. You get to understand. But today it was one of those games. You remember, like, I don't know if you guys actually remember, where he actually scored against Crystal Palace in his like first game in the beginning of the season. He actually put on that performance again, where he actually scored against Crystal Palace, and he actually was defending good. He actually put in like a similar performance where he was actually shooting out the box again. So it was a very, very beautiful performance from Chalaba as well. You had Aspilicueta Dave was actually putting in an okay shift. He actually put in an okay shift because West Ham weren't actually attacking that much. West Ham, like, let's be honest, they were actually trying to play on a transition with Yarmolenko and Fornals. They were trying to play on a transition and it didn't work. You had your Thiago Silva actually clearing the lines, making sure that the ball is cleaned. You had Mendy actually making sure that the shots are kept out. So it was a very, very a clean performance from our defenders. And then you had your two pivots. Kante was actually playing good today. He actually showed good to, like, I don't know when Ramadan is finishing, but like he actually had a great performance. Like, thumbs up. He actually had a very good performance where he actually moved forward to make sure that he creates those short passes for our attackers. Made sure that in transition, like during transition, I don't think we had like too many transitions, but like he actually made sure, like, pushing the players forward, pushing offensive line forward. He actually made sure that in those pockets of spaces, our attackers actually get like the ball. You get to understand. So Kante actually played well today, but he didn't have like much to do in terms of recovery. But like going forward, Kante was actually good with Jorginho actually holding back, sitting back. So Jorginho as well, like I didn't see much of him. But Ruben Loftus-Cheek as well on the right wing back, man, he was actually looking crisp. He was actually looking good. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Ruben Loftus-Cheek on the right hand side was actually looking good, making sure that he bombs forward, making sure that the crosses are in, making sure that there's like link up play as part of that offensive line. Like, he actually made sure, guys. Let's be fair and honest. And then you had Alonso, you know, the assist that he provided, and actually coming back, he actually did good today, because like coming back, like, he didn't have much to do. Alonso didn't have much to do. So talking about Alonso, like, coming back, didn't have much to do. And then you had Timo Werner in terms of actually, but Timo Werner was one-dimensional. It was so predictable. Even though like he was pushing, he was so predictable. It was so predictable. You knew when Timo Werner actually touches the ball, he's gonna run the ball like aimlessly, or he's either gonna run with the ball or try to cross the ball in the box, like which actually led to his shots being blocked. Each and every shot that Timo Werner actually did, man, was blocked. it was blocked, and the team of actually made that West Ham defense look like prime Barca with your Pure, with your PK, like PK when it was like at his prime, like super prime years. You get to understand, and Kai as well. Like I didn't see much of him, but like he tried actually, like trying to penetrate those pockets of spaces as well, and trying to actually get the ball inside the box as well. He tried with Mason Mount. Mason Mount didn't do much today, even though like okay he did much. He did actually what he was supposed to do, but like nothing actually was substantial from him. Like his shots outside the box, like his passes, nothing was substantial from him. But like other than that, man, we actually had like I'm gonna say an okay performance, man. Like we didn't have a wild performance. Like I'm proud of the boys, because we were knocking aimlessly. We were knocking at West Ham defense like aimlessly, dude. Like we didn't know what to do when we got in the 18-yard area of West Ham, man. Even though we actually locked them in their own half, we didn't know what to do. But other than that, man, next to we're playing on Thursday or Wednesday. We're playing. Other than that, have a peaceful one, guys. Please make sure that you subscribe. Please make sure that you engage with me in the comment section. Other than that, peace.